Hello, it's Rob at Small Urban Garden UK. It's been a night of epic rain and the garden's really wet, but I'm out nice and early, and I think it's time for us to plant those first seeds of the year, and I'm going to do tomatoes. And the reason I'm going to do my tomatoes first is I planted them about this time last year. They've been and they work really well, apart from a bit of splitting, which I'm going to address when they get a bit older. So I'm going to basically get the seeds in today, and obviously it's too cold here in the UK to be leaving them outside, so we'll put them inside on the windowsill, and that's why I'm only going to start the tomatoes, because we've only got a small house, we haven't got very much window space, so I haven't really got any room for any seeds. And when I did a lot of them last year and started them early in February, like my cosmos and some herbs and things, they didn't do very well because there wasn't a lot of light coming into the room, and it's still pretty short daylight hours in February, and to be honest, if you pot them a little bit later on in March when there's more daylight, you can do them outside. They soon catch up, especially if you have a bit of good weather. So for the tomatoes, I've just got a couple of little plastic pots. You can use anything. I've seen toilet rolls used, yogurt pots, whatever takes fancy, as long as you've got some drainage in the bottom. And the seeds that I'm going to plant, there's some quite nice ones, super sweet 100s, the cherry sized, which I prefer, and got really good crops off them last year. Not the cheapest seeds in the world, but they did work really well, so I've been quite pleased with them. So they are a year old. I think I'm just going to do 2 to start with and hope that both germinate. If they don't, I'll start another one. I'm going to grow these on the front in containers, and there's a bit more sun there, so all I'm going to do is take one of the seeds, really small, just drop it onto the top of the soil. I've got another one here, just basically almost try and catch it under the fingernail. There we go, that's it. Close the packet up and put them back, like I say. Hopefully I'll get 2 germinating, but if not, I'll just get another one going. And you could do 1 extra, but I really wouldn't have the space for it, and then I'm going to have tomatoes everywhere, so I'll just go with the 2 and see what happens. Now, you just pop them in the soil, and then all they want is a tiny dusting on the top. I'm using seed compost for this. It does seem to work better than multi-purpose, but I'm pretty sure multi-purpose would be fine too. Okay, so just sprinkle a tiny bit of soil on the top. And then when I'm watering seeds, especially really delicate small ones, it's not so much of a problem with the tomatoes. If you use a watering can on the top, it just sort of splashes soil everywhere. It's not really great. So what I like to do is water from the bottom. So I've just got some rainwater, since we've had so much rain, in this bucket. And just put the seeds in there, and I'll let them soak up, and then I'm going to move them upstairs onto the windowsill. And hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll have some germinated plants, and we'll be ready to move on to the next stage with them. Take care. I'll see you later.